They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
The Rebels have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field and they'll have the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. It doesn't matter what time of season it is. A top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical. They love running the football. That's their identity. But the defense getting that stop on 3rd and short against the run, that sets a very clear message that they've shown up to play. They know it's coming, and they're going to be here all day.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, you off there, quick slants.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might be calling a hot route.
Ghosts it.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a short tackle.
You have 6 options.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
7 categories. You have
They
18
were really
options.
hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
QB run. Inside handoff. Inside zone.
Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Rebels offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances. When there's a 3rd down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him, that's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories. Straight rush.
The Rebels will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Illinois offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big...
There he goes! Lots of running room. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Illinois! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One way, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
There are 5 categories.
The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
3 matches selected.
Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
There are 5 categories.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Inside handoff.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Past the sticks, and he may get more. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Illinois experienced a resurgence under Brett Bielema a year ago. He's been at 3 different power programs, but this was his best season in more than a decade, guys.
And it seems like Bielema's got a recipe to win, and it's usually ground and pound. But how about this offense with Luke Altmaier at quarterback last year? Through the air, they became good and proficient and started to change the identity of Illinois, and had a great season and finished with a big bowl win against South Carolina.
So a big key then is Luke Altmaier taking that next step this year, too, to really help out this offense, be more explosive and win games maybe some different ways, and not always have to rely on running the football and playing great defense.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. After the run, now to throw. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Audible. Toast.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man downfield. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Just keep slinging it. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. That gives him 54 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy.
Jet pass, jet touch pass.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
There are 7. Vic FGK, field goal 26 yards.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense holds firm.
Entering
No
play call,
pickup
coach
at all on
suggestions.
that
There
play.
are 5 categories.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Entering play call.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Pass, there are 6. Jet pass FK zone. Play, run. Pass. Quick, standard pass. Shotgun pass. T-right, mesh, smash, empt, drag under. Reggie scissors.
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
We knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
6 categories.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Run. Pitch. There's crack toss.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. The toss to the right. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down.
Handoff. Inside zone.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Altmaier. Pocket breaking down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Shallow cross. Formation, single back. Play type, errors, pass, run.
That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Entering play call, explosive.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's got it again. Running to Green. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Illini.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. How in the world did he miss that? Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Colorado is taking on the form of its beloved Ralphie. They are running away with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders.
Kickoff left.
They're up 14 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
There are 5 categories.
They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Punts it out of the air. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Entering play call, play type, there are 7, pass.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Scissors, dragged under.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Entering play call.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Empty and verticals.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? You get that tackle for loss? Wow.
The Rebels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Just feeds the running back. Got the 1st down and more. He's fired. finally stopped, but not
Entering
before
play
he
call,
takes it into
type,
the red
there
zone.
are
They'll
3
mark it at
categories.
the
You
18.
have 15 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You have 15 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go.
Turning it on! He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll ride the hot hand. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Inside handoff.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Hail Mary. With standard pass.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Finds his man. It's Dixon. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
You have 3 options.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Empty and verticals.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Offense changing the play.
Wheel.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, going to the air. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Matches selected.
Trying play action. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Wide open spaces. Past the 20. Touchdown, finding a Illini. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Entering play call. Player, their formation, their play type, pass, run, pass, quick pass, standard pass, shot, T-drop, mesh spot.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Suggestions. There are 5 categories.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
And the Rebels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Now the play fake.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2 and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
And return middle, straight rush.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not a very good punt there. No doubt the pressure had an impact. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Counter Y.
They'll run this play from the pistol. He leaves it with the back. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a run to the 35.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pistol, gun. Pistol, gun. Wing, X close outs, X close inside, AHD stretch, T drive. Empty and AHD trap.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
T-drive.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Smash, empty, drag under. Rejoni scissors, QB Sonia check. Rejoni scissors.
The penalty gets back a few, but it's still 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponents from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And this offense, undeterred by going just 1 for 4 on 4th down, will stay out there to try it again. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Play, run, pass, shotgun, play action, screen pass. Play action, shotgun pass.
The offense has converted just 1 time in 4 4th down attempts, but they'll try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start offense.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it.
Field goal 56 yards. Player, there are set. Formation, pistol, gun. Gun. Wing, X, duo, FK toss verticals. MTNA, FK toss verticals.
And the offense sticking to its fourth down beliefs. Just 1 for 4 so far today, but they'll try it again. He'll take a shot. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Now this offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time on target. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, cover 3 cloud.
And the Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. And the returner will be dragged down.
Entering play call, pistol, single back.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
There are 2 categories.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Slot outside. X close spacing sticks.
2nd down coming up. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll work his way down to the 28. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. And people wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Wants to throw again. Fakes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
There are 6 categories.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call. Coach
the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he's been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Play action pass. Shotgun. Slot outside. Whip Z over. Reg only up. Whip Z over.
Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Entering play. Thick pat duo. Thick pat case. Pat again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point.
Entering
and let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing inside Fog Allen Fieldhouse with the Jayhawks. They're up by 24 over the Judicials. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
There are 5 categories.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Entering play call, coach suggests straight rush.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Entering play call, play type. There are 7 categories. Pass. Quick pass. There. Quick slants.
Back to pass. It's Altmaier. Snagged out of the air. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play.
Jet pass.
Well, they did on that one.
Jet touch pass.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Formation, there are 7. Coach suggests outside zone. RPO alert screen. Out, duo. Inside zone. Duo.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Inside zone, 45 quick base.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Snowed under by the defense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And I love the play call. Get it to the running back. Chew up some yards so you make 3rd down more manageable. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, Jesse. Now as a quarterback, I can be successful.
Yeah, and I think the play worked in part because the defense was expecting pass and that down and distance. So it begs the question now on 3rd and long again. Might the offense go back to handing it off to their explosive playmaker at the running back position?
Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Finds his tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Entering
the defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Punt.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Onside kick. Kickoff left.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Sends it back in motion. On third down, going up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the football.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Coach suggestions.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll try the right side. Finds a little space. It's a seam wide open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Yeah, And this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
RPO alert screen. Pinball toss.
Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Might be changing the route. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Running through contact. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Illini.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good. Finds his rhythm after shanking a couple.
Entering
we check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Kansas State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 25 over the Rebels. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Set to kickoff.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll go right back to him. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll go to the ground. Got room to work. Turning on the Jets. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position.
Entering play call.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
Auction, red auction, Wild red auction.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. It's complete to the left. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
There are 6 categories.
Nice job by the wide receiver
options.
on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Pass, play action pass, putty attack.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Arkin. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the defense aimed, got him at the 27.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy. I think they had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away. But the defense was ready for it, and what a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
Explosive.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. It's complete to the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
There are 7 categories.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. T-drive is selected. Curl flats.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, fighting Illini!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they
Entering
can
play
stop.
call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra
Entering
point,
play
no
call.
good.
You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
There are 5 categories.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play call.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's going up top. A full dive to hold that one in.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. From the gun. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there. And you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Categories.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Here comes the Heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories. LB3 scheme games.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. Free yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
There are 5 categories.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories. Tempadu.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Under fire. This time he's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Smashes it between the uprights. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Altmaier. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Douglas Wentz.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
They punted away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
There are 5 categories.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now when we get down.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
There are 5 categories.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Holding. Offense.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories. DT Michael 3.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Categories. You have 9 options. Double slants is selected. Curl flats.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Makes the catch along the sideline and steps out of bounds. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There are 7 categories.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Double slants.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. They'll immediately call timeout.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. Outside. Y stick.
No special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a 7th time. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the 1st down.
Categories. You have 15 options. RPO zone peep stick is selected. Player. There are 7. Formation. Pistol. Gun. Special teams. Hail Mary.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
Alert shot. Player. There are 7. Formate. Play. Pass. Run. Inside hand. Inside zone.
So 1st down will open up the final period. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Single back. Goal line. Sing. Pistol. Dub. Zone fig. Counter Y.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to move them on the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
There two categories.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the
HB
football.
stretch,
Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
You have 6 options.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. He's got him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, you off. There are 2 categories. You have HD stretch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
HD stretch is selected.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Formation, play type, there, pass, run, pass. Quick pass, standard pass, shotgun, T-drop, mesh, smash. Empty and vertical, drag under.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's loose. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Suggestions. There are 7
well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Shot, play action, pass, screen, shotgun pass, T-drive, mesh, smash, empty and verticals, drag under. Regioni scissors, drag under.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
153 options.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
To throw, it's Altmaier. Floats it out in space. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, pitch, there, crack toss.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He might want another play. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
There are 7
and decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Drag under. Regoni scissors. Drag under.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Wants to pass. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped
Entering
short
play
of the goal
call,
line.
coach
A
suggestions.
sure tackle
There are
to
5
turn it over on
categories.
downs. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving.
Makes the grab on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. He is not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Categories.
And man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down.
Well,
they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is just what you wanted. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kidd Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 12 to Charlotte. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
Jet touch pass. Quick slants.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Altmaier. And the pressure gets there.
Entering
down
play
he
call,
goes at the 18.
There are 6 categories.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Entering call, inst, call, view, soup, stats. Enter, first downs home, score home 40 away 16, total plays home 83 away 72. Player stats, team, player name Altmaier. QB rating 100, completions 37, attempts 43, passing yards 340, completion percentage 86, passing touchdowns 3, interceptions 0. Entering paused screen, you have entering play call, quick pass, there are 6, jet pass FK zone.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Play type, there, run. Auction, run, pass. Quick pass, there, standard pass, shotgun, T-drop, net, smack, red Johnny Scissors.
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. Fourth down is coming.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Drag under. Rejoni scissors.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
To the air. It's Altmaier. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field. But how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Back to pass on second down. Grabs it in the middle. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Breaks the tackle. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
Play call. Inside
Clock
zone.
stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Standard pass. Shotgun. T-drop. Net smash. Empty and vertical. Drag under. Rejoni scissors.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Throws to the back. Firing to the right, complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
Smash. Empty and verticals. Drag under.
Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, he hit it off the left upright. No good. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Coyotes, 16.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
There are 5 categories.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Suggestions. There are 5 categories.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Here's the pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Yes. Run. Formation. There are 7 coaches. Return mesh flats. Kick jet HD scheme with double spot.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Kick FG. Option is set to kick FG kicker. Punt. Kick punt F. Shield punt. Punt tight. QB heel.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And in a two-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple more times. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.